This commentator is trying to be cute by misspelling Israel, is real. But the problem is, you're leaving off the most important part of the word, El. El literally means God. Israel means struggles with God, contends with God, in large part based to the Jacob story. But the question is why? In the Bible, God is referred to as El, or some variation of El, over and over. Elohim, El Shaddai. The question is why? Well, hold on to your butts. El doesn't just mean God. El is a God. This is El. El is the chief god in the Canaanite pantheon of gods. El dates to at least the 14th century BCE. That is well before any record of Yahweh. The first extra-biblical record of Yahweh isn't until 840 BCE on the Moabite stone. So you're talking a good 500, 600, 700 years before Yahweh. El is depicted as a creator god, a benevolent god, who is an old man with a long white beard living on a mountain in a tent. For our purposes, he's also described as the head of a divine council of gods. And that language is important. We'll get back to it. But at some point in time, the record shows that El and Yahweh became assimilated, conflated. Most likely, the Semitic people of the Levant had a merging of ideas, and these two gods became viewed as one. The Bible harkens back with little nuggets to that early history of Yahweh and El. Look at Psalm 82:1. It talks specifically about a divine council of gods. But it doesn't just stop there. It's not just El in this story. It's also El's wife, Asherah. Asherah is the wife of El. She's known as the Queen of Heaven. She makes loads of appearances in the Bible. None of them are in a good light. Her story is interesting and potentially dates back to an earlier female deity known as Iana, who has an incredibly interesting story. But this person is critical. We know she's the wife of El. But that's not all. She also makes an appearance with Yahweh. This pottery fragment specifically says at the top, Yahweh of Samaria and his Asherah. This could very well be the first depiction of Yahweh and his penis. That connection, the assimilation between El and Yahweh is clear. Early Semitic people were polytheistic. You were worshiping a Canaanite god.